before we move on, I want to fix my windshield washer fluid line, which broke because this piece wasn't stuck on here like it was supposed to be. I'm going to use duct tape and plumber's tape to do that. And I got the other piece somewhere. Right here. Here's the piece of it that should go in between. Should attach right there. And then up there. And I got that fixed. It's wrapped in duct tape, then in plumber tape, then in duct tape, and this one was still squirting out a little bit, so I wrapped it in even more plumbing tape, more duct tape. It still leaks a little bit, but it's good enough to last me. If I need to retape it at some point, I'll retape it. The hood opens and closes fine without any troubles, without breaking it or nothing, so it's good enough for me. Here's my solution to this problem. I'm using a Dremel with a metal cutting blade to cut this part of the bracket off. It's been a pain. I've tried cutting the two ends off, trying to cut off as much as I can. Hopefully I can get those loose, pop them out. And once I do, I'll take a nut and a bolt and slide it through. That way I can put on a new rubber hanger without having to get a new bracket. Well, it was a pain in the ass, but I did it. I got the two pieces out, and I used the cutting tool for the most part, and then near the end, I used the two sanding tools that aren't really made for this kind of application there. I wasn't supposed to. This one I destroyed completely. It completely came to pieces. And this one's pretty much destroyed. It was pointy looking in the beginning, but a big piece broke off. But I didn't care because I didn't need these. They just came in a little Dremel kit. So I used them, wore them down, but they served what I needed them to. And now I can take the bolt, slide it through the holes like so. So what I would do is I would take this rubber hanger, I'm going to bolt it in underneath the car, and then I'm going to stick it in here, and I'll stick the bolt through it in the bracket, and then I'll put the nut on the ends, and it'll be all ready to go. Okay, I got the two bolts in there, but it's so hard to get under there to show you. I really can't. It's impossible. You already tried it. But I got the bracket bolted on with the two bolts. I'm going to stick that bolt through with the hanger and tighten that on. And then after that, I'll just have to jack up the pipe to hook the hanger onto that other piece. I just can't win with this car. I tried getting the pipe jacked up so I could reach the hanger. And it's hitting metal. Right there. It's hard to see on this camera, but there's actually more metal right there that the pipe's hitting. Won't go by it. It's starting to lift the whole car up. I don't know how I'm going to get this pipe pushed back up, but it's not happening today, that's for sure. Well, I ran out of daylight, so I couldn't do anything with the exhaust leak, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with it anyway. I want to use the Dremel to cut off that other bolt, but the problem is, even if I cut that bolt off on both sides, there's still going to be a piece of bolt stuck in between the pipe. And if I can't get that piece of bolt out, then it's still going to be stuck there. I could use a torch, but I don't have a torch. So that's out of the question. I might try it another day, but there's still a possibility I'll have to bring it to an exhaust shop. Maybe if I'm lucky, some night when I'm driving home, right before I get home, the thing will break in the exhaust. I'll just hear it drop. And then all I have to do is jack it up and get under there, put the new bolts in. in the new gasket. But I doubt that's going to happen. So I might have to pay someone to get it done. I'd rather not do that, but I really need this fixed. The police won't like it too much, especially in the town I go to school in. They hate all of us at the school. They find any reason to pull us over.